Hello and welcome back to our continuing settlement survival extreme plus redo series. I'm Larry, it's episode 10, and we have more fun things in store. Yes, from the previous episode we have people planting, and we have people out there chopping down trees, because yes, we do need lumber, and we need lumber something fierce. And of course, we're down to one health bar. I've never been this slow, ever. So, I am surprised we don't have a full-blown rebellion and murders going on and just total anarchy, but somehow we have managed to avoid all that. Well, hopefully our herb farmers here are going to get us some herbs, because we definitely need our health to go up, because this is somewhat horrible. We're going to get another house over here. Now, just so you know, I am going to build 16 houses right here for future, and that is going to be the same size as a retirement home, because this is going to take 10 people, and this over here is going to take 10 people, and this over here is going to take 10 people. So the retirement home should cover all that for us down the road. So I'm kind of prepping up like that. And no, there's not going to be any spacing in between the houses or anything like that. It's going to look tacky, yes, but it's okay. But we are going to have to make sure that we have a well over here. If not, one house goes, there's a good chance they're all going to go, because they're going to be so close together. My bad. But it is an evil that we have to deal with. Now, let's go ahead and let's get some more timber cut down. We need it. We want it. We're going to take it. There we go. Now, if you notice, I'm trying to only take stuff from up north. That's because storms you can call them storms, but the sandstorm and the tornado originate from the south. So the more trees you have in the path of the sandstorm, it slowly degrades. The tornado, well, you're just SOL. Now, I know for a fact we're in Tornado Alley. I've always had tornadoes start right here and work their way through. So is there a good chance we're going to lose these animals? Oh yeah, that's pretty much a no-brainer. We're going to lose them. So hopefully, there won't be that bad of shenanigans. I'm not holding my breath, but we're going to move them. In fact, I would like to be able to get us moved over here and start getting animals taken care of over here, or we move the animals down to the bottom as we can get. Because I've never seen a tornado start here, but I have seen sandstorms start in this lower area, so that is an issue. But in this area right here, it hasn't been so bad. Now, this river is going to go. I don't like that river, so when we have terraforming, we're going to get rid of that. Now, we have our harvesting going, so... I thought I added a third to that group. And unfortunately, I didn't. Now, with the technology, we have... we could go books, but... let's worry about getting paper started first, and we have other things that we need to deal with. So, livability, I want to get the heating so we can place that down just as a marker. Or I just have to remember to put in 6x6 spaces, because the one thing that we do need to get, we need to get the transfer and supply stations going as quickly as possible, because that will help our efficiency on the map. And these are all done, and it's 25 degrees, so we need to call everybody back so they're not freezing to death. So let's get some people indoors so nobody dies. And we have our builders. We'll get the... Oh, the Gavi's still fine. Do they have very much material? That I'm not sure if they do or not. I think one person can take care of that. Let's go ahead and get... I don't know, our planks are fine. Is anything really going on right now? I tell you what, I'm going to turn this well on just to keep them close. And let's go ahead and get this going with full people. Now I have 3 people that are still not working. Well, we'll take that into account for if in case somebody dies. But how are we doing on trees? Still doing horrible on trees, but we got some herbs, so life is good there. And we still don't have enough wood for this pasture. We definitely need to get this pasture going because we need more leather. Our leather's hurting big time. So we need to get that started. But not having enough clothes, that's killing us because we have to worry about our people freezing to death. And I think we lost somebody because, yeah, somebody froze to death. Quarry worker. Not a surprise. They're having to path so far to stay warm that, you know what, I think I'm going to toss a house over here and maybe that might help. We can hope. Good, they're getting this pasture built. And we do have our first plague coming on, so our next skill point, which we have, I'm going to go ahead and add the police station, and we're going to build a police station. Because depending on what they have, as far as being sick, I just might go ahead and banish them. Because if we can't treat it, they're just going to kill our doctor. And they themselves are going to die. And there's a good chance that they're going to infect other people. So it's a good way of not losing your settlement is find out what they have, know what you can treat. And if you can treat it, great, let them live. If you can't treat it, let them die. Banish them, get rid of them. So, yeah. Now, we're going to go ahead and relieve one person. We're going to turn the buffalo on. And we are going to move this herd out to the pasture. So we are going to lose leather production. And that's going to hurt. But it is what it is. I would rather lose the leather production because once that thing gets full, we're going to have leather coming out our ears. And that's what we want. Now it's time for rinse and repeat again. And let's get some people over here. And we'll cut this down to 3. So let's get this open again. And we'll start out with the 3. Let's find out who else that we can open up. Because I do want the hunters out this time. And let's go ahead and turn the hunters on. And we need to find a couple more bodies because we need to collect more stuff. And who can I take? Oh, we can take person off the sand pit because we have 251 sand and that's fine. And I don't see anybody else that we can steal. Oh, we can turn this one off because we're no longer needing this. And we can open up this one because nothing's going to happen over here until it's full. And we are going to need... We definitely need more lumber. So we're going to have to deal with that. And we're going to take everything. We're going to just take it all. Because we're going to need everything. So let's just go ahead and take all of this. Oh. I should have had a gather all, which I didn't. Well, I tell you what. We can leave this stone alone right here. We can leave this stone alone. We have plenty. And let's go ahead and we'll take the trees. We'll take all the trees. I'm not too worried about the herbs because now that we are growing some, it's no big deal. So we have our alpaca. We do have some leather going. Life is not that bad. We have those 2 houses going in. And we do have extra pasture space now if they do wind up getting the turkeys. So that's pretty good. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. And we still have 2 repair people going. We have 3 people out there. They just started getting everything planted. So we'll soon be able to send people off there. And we can keep on getting rid of these tents. But right now I want to get this stuff situated first. Because like I said, we're going to be tearing stuff down. We're going to be moving stuff. And I also want to get into, we need to get some factories built. We need to get the kilns going up because we want to start on the fish ponds. But we're going to need this other stuff built. And I want to get this housing situated first before we go that route. And we have our masonry worker going. And they're up to how many now? 399. So that is really good. What's it going to take? Well, let me get these paused first. Let's see what it's going to take to actually make a fish pond. And do we have the mats? I think we need bricks. Let's pause this real quick so we can just double check it. Plant this. Okay. So we do need to get a kiln factory going, and we need to get a fuel factory going. So that is food for thought, and we are going to get it started. And since we have enough cut stone right now, I went ahead and paused him so he can go help out and get things taken care of. We need to get this police station built as quickly as we can, because this plague's coming and we don't have very much time for it. And they need to start getting this stuff to cut down now. And how are we doing over here? Okay, we're going to get overrun by our animal poop as well. So This is where I wish we had trading. I would so turn around and trade all this off. But we're not going to have that luxury, and that means we're going to have to I'm going to have to just to avoid this headache, we're going to have to put down another warehouse, which I do not want to do. But right now it's not at capacity, so we're okay. But we're really going to have to rethink that big time. And we really didn't get very much lumber out of this. That's disappointing. But if we get enough to where we can get this thing built and manned before this stupid plague hits us, because right now we're not covered on anything. And I'm going to have to ban whoever gets sick. Come on, get it done. Because we're just not going to have the skill points for it. Guys, keep working, please. Pretty please. Keep working. This plague's going to hit us. I don't want to lose that many people. Thank you. Okay. We are going to lose a person. If we don't get hit with the plague, I will be surprised. We're not in the gold. If we were in the gold level on this, then there'd be a good chance that we wouldn't catch the plague, but that's not the case. It is what it is. So we're gonna watch to see if anybody contracts it and say goodbye to this person. You're a laborer, you're 53, I'm sorry, goodbye. Plague is over with. But we lost a person. That is what it is. No different than if somebody would have froze to death. It's just unfortunate because we don't have immigrants. And let's get these things started back up. And the 2 people that we have left over, we'll go ahead and herb it out. And let's get this sped back up. But it says that it hurts family happiness. It might, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't really see anything bad happen there. So, take it for what it's worth. I don't know if that's true or not. Or if it is, it's so minute that it's no big deal. Now, how are we doing over here? See, we're already up to 13, so that's not bad. So we're going to be hurting on leather for a while. Okay, now this is where it's going to get kind of nutty. So let's take H on. Turn H on. That makes the trees disappear. We need to get into the fuel factory and the kiln factory. So let's see if we have room over here. We can place this one here, which is okay. We can place this one here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a space. We have the kiln there. Let's go ahead and put the fuel factory there. We will make sure that there's roads. And this is just for temporary, and that's why I'm only putting in a dirt road. Right there. Okay. Now another thing that we're going to put in is we need to get, and we don't have the technology for it right now, but we need to get into our transfer station and supply stations, because those are going to be extremely important for what we need to get done. Now, unfortunately, it's coming up on bad weather, and we're going to lose some crops out in the field, but let's see if I can help these guys out with those other farmers. I don't know if it's going to be in time. I doubt it. But we're going to go ahead and get this going. And we're going to do this one at full capacity. And we can go ahead and cut this back down and pause this. We'll pause them all. All of them are paused. We have to make sure we have plenty of people in the coal, because now that we're going to be building this other stuff, we're going to be in trouble. So let's go ahead. We only have 2 people left. See, this is what happens when... Oh, got to call the hunters back. This is when things hurt, when you lose people unexpectedly. So we're going to go ahead and add 2 more construction people to get this stuff built. Hopefully we have the materials to do it. And we just had another person die. Ugh. This is the problem. You know, these are the growing pains we go through. Let's close these off. This gives us 2 more people. And let's go ahead and get them over here. I'm putting them in high-risk jobs, and yeah, there's a good chance we'll lose them, but it is what it is. Now, what we're going to do is during the wintertime, we're going to fire this stuff up. During the summertime, we're going to turn it off. So right now, we just took our 1 person that we had available, so let's cancel person here to keep this going. And we'll go ahead and we'll have them run that out of coal. So this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt big time. Because now this thing's going to suck up so much coal. And we're going to bring this down to like 20. That's it. We just scale things back until we can keep using stuff. And come on, let's get this thing built. You have the iron. Oh, no. Yeah, we have the iron. We just don't have the coal. These guys need to really, really step up their game. And after this is built, I'm going to get the shelter built. And we have a flood coming. That is not going to be good. Nothing we can do about it, but disasters are on the table now. And we should have the cut stone for... Oh, it's going to require 100 cut stone. Ick. So I need to send this to like 120 and turn this back on. And cut this back down to 2 people. It's February. We're getting ready to start March. So let's see who we can finagle here. We're going to need at least 5 people in this. So we have 5 there. That gives us 6. Well, you know what? We're just going to have to run these things all at 2. And let's see how this works. And I'm going to try this. Oh, but that's just a normal field. This is a higher yield than vegetables. I guess we're going to have to keep it this way and hopefully things will work out for us. I guess. So we'll go ahead and turn everybody on here. You know, this is like playing chess at the same time, and it's like, no. Okay, they did make some fuel, so that's cool. We have that. And we need to cut this back down to 2 people. We still need agave. And, oh yeah, we're going to need, this is going to hurt. We're going to need to change this to agave. Yeah, we definitely need the fish. So, soon as this is built, we need to get clay going. Or get bricks going. So, let's turn the trees back on. Let's see if we can decimate some close trees. We'll do a gather all. And we're just going to snag all this. And hopefully it all works out. Yeah, we're going to have to turn this on next season. Yeah, we're going to have to get several of these things turned on. But if we don't get our health up, I mean, we're getting hurt on everything, and we need to increase our baby production. And we also need to not worry about food. So those are all big time concerns right now. And our health is getting hurt. Oh, I forgot to turn these on. Okay, who else can we steal from? April. I don't know if they're going to get us anything. Okay, we can turn this person on there. Stone-wise, I think we can turn off the stone right now. The quarry, or the stone cutter, they're going to be close. We just can't build anything that's going to require it. Okay, they're done, so I'm just going to have to pay a really close attention to this. Now, we might get lucky on our herbs and not run out. We might get lucky. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and let's pause him. And let's have our builders. Yeah, we have enough iron ore. Let's get this started. And we'll make it a priority. Because right now we don't have anything else being built. They're out of agave, so I might as well just turn this one off. It's all looking bleak. Oh no. Now, we do have 12 students, so let's energize the workforce a little bit. Now, am I going to lose production from doing all this? I do not know what type of percentage that they have. I think it's 20% boost. I could be wrong, but when we're just starting out trying to survive and try to get things going, sometimes you have to make the hard choices and do certain things. And this is one of them. And now we're going to bring this up to 7 people. This is what it's going to take. And it's okay. Because when we have enough people, that means I don't have to turn stuff off. And if I don't have to turn stuff off, that means we're headed in the right direction and I don't have to micromanage the people so much. And I forgot to tell them to... Did I build the same thing? Oh my God, I did, didn't I? Okay, well that was a bad thing. I was not paying attention. That's my bad. We needed a kiln factory. Now we do have a tech point, and since we already been hit with one plague, this has to be knee jerk. I have to get these things, because if we don't, we're going to be in trouble. But now, since we do have extra people, we are going to make our best attempt to get paper started so we can get these technology points going in faster. Because we are getting close to getting everything done that needs to be done for the basic stuff. And we do have trees now. We are hurting on food. This mistake on my part could cause a lot of damage for us as far as food goes. But it is what it is. See? One simple mistake can cost us the game, and that's the frustrating part. Guys, I need you to make more leather. I don't need the animal poop. I really don't. I need the leather. And see, I could always go down agriculture and go down here. But we do have the compost factory, so I can make the animal dung, but that's going to really hurt our water supply. So it's just going to be easier just to put down another warehouse that's going to be out of the way. I can have this one cleared out. They can fill up another one, and life will be good. Now everybody's done. Let's see what's going on here. Did they get anything done? Oh, they did. So I got kind of lucky there. So now everybody's running full tilt, which we don't need. So we will go ahead and get this full. That leaves us with 15 people. This is not bad. So we can turn this on. There's no point in doing that one because we don't have the materials. We still have 13 people. And we can get this turned on so they replenish. We can put 5 people in here. Turn that on. So that gives us 5. We still have 7 people. So this is like incredible. Who else can we employ and where? We can go ahead and put a couple people there. What else can we do? Because we don't have down. So I don't want to send them out. We can go ahead and turn this back on. And we need to get the kiln factory going. So we have the kiln. And I think we're good to roll. And since they're so close, let's go ahead and have them. Let's have them chop down some more trees. And we'll take these. Yeah, we'll just take these close ones over here. Did I ever recall the hunters? Oh, I don't think I sent them out this year. Oh well. Now, once this is built, we'll continue on our house building. And in fact, I can take and get more delivering being done at these versus having them hack trees down. See, we only got one berth. That's bad. Let's go ahead and have them take this. We're still consuming more coal, but that's because it's getting delivered to the houses. And people are warming up, so that is a good thing. And then once we get them in their down jackets, we'll be good to go. And soon we're going to have our fish ponds. And we're not going to have to deal with turning fields on, turning things off. We're going to actually be able to start growing our industries. And that's what we want. None of this nickel and diming, flexing people around stuff. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. It gets a little lonely not getting comments. It's like, am I doing what they want to see? Or am I just being a jerk or arrogant? Nobody wants to ask me a question? Because I really do like answering questions. It's fun. And helping people out is one of the reasons why I've created this channel, so people can have more fun playing their games, especially if it's a game that I know. And if you like settlement survival, and I just also brought in a brand new free-to-play Planet Crafter title that I just ran across. So if you like games like that, you might want to subscribe to the channel. So once we get this kiln factory built, I think we're going to be ending the episode. But before I do that, I want to give a big shout out, because I do believe I did not mention Australia yet. So a big hi to all the people down under there, because apparently there's some of you that really like this channel. So thank you. I appreciate it. And now we can actually leave on a high note. We have a kiln factory. We can get bricks. That means we're going to get some fish ponds. Yes. Life is good. So hopefully you're having a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on what time you see this video. For me, it is evening, so I'm having a great evening. And I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.